Hello everybody! How are you? Welcome to Stab 7 vlog number 3. Slightly delayed vlog.
Numero trace.
Numero trace.
Bilingual.
Trace. I said trace, I meant trace. I'm Josh Dudley, the writer and director at StabMovies.com.
And I am Rachel Alexandria Arnold.
All
Jack
around.
of all whatever.
Yep, everything. She's writer, director too, you know. Executive producers, here we are. Welcome to the new Stab 7 vlog. As you know, we stopped production on an old version of Stab 7, then we started a new version of Stab 7, and that production got kind of held up too. So a lot of people
Held hostage, really.
Held hostage, yes. A lot of people keep asking why production was on hold and what happened, why the movie didn't come out. We know you've been waiting, and we cannot thank you enough for your patience. Like, thank you so much. A lot of stuff befell us, I guess we will say. Fell upon us. Stuff fell upon us.
Obstacles.
Obstacles in filming, in actual life. I moved. We're in a new place now.
I moved. I'm back in New Hampshire.
Rachel's back. So a lot of stuff changed, and we really didn't want to take the break, but it became necessary. We were filming in summer, and we slowly lost the summer season as more shit fell upon us, and more trauma.
Piles of poop.
I might have done a little jail time. Shit happens. Yeah, Google it if you need to. I don't think you'll find anything. But we're back! We're back, and that's all that matters. So
that is the important message. We
Yes.
are back, and we're back for good.
For good, and production is still rolling on Stab 7. A few weeks ago, we restarted production, and Rachel and I actually filmed a bunch of scenes. It was fun. We had a great time. And production's continuing this week. This coming Wednesday, we have a big scene being filmed in my new location, which I'll show you some of. Take a little peek. I filmed some...
Beautiful location.
Yes, new beautiful location.
Very rustic and awesome.
So, yeah, there's a lot of cool features in here, so you'll be able to see some of that in different scenes of Stab 7, and of course, more upcoming movies now.
And check out the new Stab room.
Yes! The
like
Stab
a dedicated
Loft.
room. Yes, the Stab Loft.
The Stab Loft. Yes. Behind me, you can't actually see him in the shot right now, but we'll show you some pictures too. Is a very special mask we're going to talk about later. That FunWorld
Top
is
secret and awesome.
so awesome. And FunWorld has specially loaned it to us, but we'll get there. So we were talking about Stab 7 and why production shut down, but we're back. But it is also important for us to tell you Stab 7 is our last Stab movie.
And stop. This is not a drill.
Not a drill.
Stab 7.
Real life.
I'm going to repeat that again. Stab 7 is officially StabMovies.com's very last Stab film. But we are nowhere near leaving you.
No. There'll still be tons of new original horror content coming your way, which we're really, really excited about.
Really excited about.
Tons of new stuff. We have a lot of ideas, and it's going to be really fun for us to explore new things. Yes, you'll still have occasional tributes to what we used to do and things like that. Don't worry. But the reasoning behind this, because I know, I'm waiting for the comments already.
But why?
Under the video. Why? We would love to keep making Stab movies for you. We have fun doing it. And though it is definitely time for us to change things, that's part of our contract with FunWorld, the makers of the GhostFace mask, that we were using GhostFace for Stab 4 through 7 and everything that we kind of did in between up until this point. So once production wraps on Stab 7, we are officially...
Contract over.
Contract
Permission
filled.
rescinded.
Yeah. And that we should also take time to thank you, FunWorld, and RJ Torbet of FunWorld.
And it's important to note that we are literally the only fan films that have permission and have had permission for over 5 years at this point.
Right.
So it's not a negative thing. It's not like, oh no, they rescinded their permission. We knew it was coming. We were told we had a certain amount of time. Obviously the Stab movies are back, and the Scream movies are back and becoming wildly popular
TV show.
again. There's all sorts of spin-offs, and so they, want to focus on their stuff, and that's completely reasonable.
We get it.
And so now it's time for us to focus on our stuff.
Like we said, we're very grateful for our time. That was amazing of RJ and FunWorld to let us use GhostFace in our films.
And I don't think people realize how much communication we have. RJ Torbet has been so supportive. He sent us stuff to film with, some of which you'll get to see for super special Stab 7.
Ooh, stay tuned.
He keeps in contact. He's always asking how it's going. So it's not just that they gave us permission, it's that they gave us pointers, they gave us support, they gave us products to use that no one else has access to get. So it's been phenomenal. And so we really, I know we say it all the time, but we really cannot thank
Torbet
and FunWorld enough.
Thank you, RJ. Thank you, FunWorld, for everything.
For everything.
So we'll get back to FunWorld a little bit later when we show you our special surprise standing behind us, which some of you already know about because we tweeted and stuff too, so you might know what's coming. It might be the main reason you're watching this video. So, but that's the main update on Stab 7. We're back in production, and we are hoping to have it out either on Halloween or before. It's a big debate, like if we have to wait till Halloween, you guys might not watch it on Halloween because it's busy, you might be at a party or something like that, so maybe we'll come out a week or two before. But for now, the release date is October 31st, 2017, and we are kicking some serious ass to get it done for you.
And we need you, all of you lovely, beautiful, amazing fans, to spread the positivity and good vibes into the universe.
Yes.
That we are done with our obstacles, that filming will continue to go unhinged, and that we can get this to you in a timely fashion because you have been waiting so long.
So long!
And it's time, and we can't wait to bring it to you.
And it's going to be such a good finale. It's such a big film.
I know, we can't talk about the finale, obviously, but
there's so much going on.
We've done so many rewrites, one because we've had to, two because we thought we needed to, because of the way that the world has progressed. And
yeah, literally.
But I can't wait for you to see it. We're really excited.
We were, as we revealed in some other like vlogs and pictures and stuff, follow us on Facebook and Twitter if you're not, because a lot of exclusive stuff gets posted there, especially our Facebook page. That's very popular. Check out the new StabMovies.com if you haven't. The news section's right on the first page. You just scroll down and you can read all the latest updates and exclusives. But we were talking about, we posted a picture a long time ago of a mashup between Jason and GhostFace. And that is actually one of the biggest themes in Stab 7. We haven't released an official synopsis yet, but Rachel's character has an idea to mash Ghostface up with other horror villains. So you might have just seen Rachel's rap that we just posted the other day.
This is what happens when we hang out. We weren't
shenanigans.
Stab stuff.
Hashtag awesome. Awesome shenanigans. So you might have saw the preview of the Freddy Ghostface there. If you watch the mini teaser trailer for Stab 7, you saw some of Billy Ghostface, our tribute to the Saw movies. Yes, he's on a tricycle at some point in the movie.
Oh,
Billy. So you saw Jason, you saw Freddy, and you saw Billy. There are two more that you haven't seen yet. One of you're going to see in this video, so we'll just tell you, it's Leatherface.
Dun, dun, dun.
Leatherface, Ghostface. You'll definitely see him. And then the other one is our big reveal that we've been waiting to talk to you about.
Drumroll.
Drumroll, please! Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Devil Face. We actually were just talking to RJ about this. He posted some pictures from a convention he was at, and they had a new version of what I thought was a Ghostface.
And we were like, hold on.
What is that? It looks like a mashup. It looks like a mashup. So it looks like a little bit of a mashup between Scream Queens and Ghostface. You know, Scream Queens and Scream, I guess you could say. So it was something, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, alright, we have to have it. There is another one, a new version coming out too called Skele-Face. That's like a really cool, like, laughing Ghostface skull. It's really neat too.
But what's most nifty about this?
Most nifty.
Is that we will be the official first people to use this.
Yes.
We will be debuting it in our movie.
In Stab 7.
Before it's ever available for anyone to purchase or use.
It's really, really cool. Like, RJ and FunWorld really hooked us up with this one. They sent us one of the first ones made. I think they only have 2 in existence right now, and we have one of them here to film with. The plastic is something I wanted to talk about too. When we got the mask, it's made out of this really hard plastic. Devil Face. You hear that? It's really hard. And so we asked RJ, is that going to be a thing when the mask is made? Are they all going to be this hard, or was this just something that you had made for display purposes? And he said, no, all the masks, including the Devil Face, the Skele-Face, and the Ghost Face that comes in this pack of 3 that retailers can buy, are all going to be made out of this really hard plastic, which for me is really exciting. Like, it's very hard for us during filming, especially. That's key, that the mask doesn't warp, kind of, you know, and it doesn't look funny. We want it to keep its shape. So it's really, really neat how hard the plastic is and that it will stay that way, because I really thought it was just going to be promo. Inside, not sure if this is going to be production run either, but there's foam for your head to protect yourself from the hard plastic.
Give yourself a little space.
And a little elastic to help hold it to your head too. And we've told you before in our videos, we normally tie these little strap things behind our stunt person, or me, playing the killer's head, just so that the mask really stays on there. But this is something we are very, very excited to use. Thank you again, RJ, for sending it to us in FunWorld. We're going to make good use of it in the movie. We'll do you proud. But yeah, so it is important to know too, we were talking to RJ, and this is not a variation of the GhostFace line of masks. This is a whole new copyrighted name named Devil Face, and same with Skele-Face. They're inspired by GhostFace, but they're not actually part of the GhostFace line. And RJ said that that was to avoid too much clustering and confusion of the GhostFace name. Like Ghostface is an icon, and too many different variations might deter from that. So Devil Face. We don't have Skele-Face, but only because we had to squeeze this mask into the script as it was. So I don't think we had room to fit another one in. But Skele-Face looks really cool too, and we'll add him to our private collection at some point too. I got some video footage earlier too of our little mask lineup, so check that out. That's just some of the masks we have hanging around that maybe we haven't used in production yet, and just different variations of the Ghostface mask. And then we still have a whole bin full of other masks over there too. So, but make sure you're looking for Devil Face in Stab 7. He will have a key role in there somewhere, and like I said, we're gonna do this costume right.
And you'll be words are hard.
Words are hard.
You'll be breaking all sorts of internet history by viewing it, because it'll be the first time anyone gets to see it in an actual movie.
Absolutely.
In production. So, kudos to you.
It's an honor for us too. Let me just put him down safely over here.
Yes, please. Very safely.
Very safely.
I've been treating it like a child.
So yeah, that's something we're really, really excited about. Behind us, you can't really see it too much either, but we have a whole prop table of weapons here, and we revealed Freddy Ghostface. So we have oh yeah, Rachel's got the cop stash. So this is our Freddy Krueger glove. We're thinking about, originally we wanted the knives to be little buck knives coming out of his fingers, and you might see that happen if our digital artist comes through for us. Who we should also give a shout out to, Shannon Pope is kicking some serious ass for us. He did some work for us in Stab 6. He did the title in there and some of the gunshot effects, like when people get shot in the head. He did some effects for like Bloodlines and some other short films too. So we're really excited for you to see the stuff that he's doing in this movie, because he's done some really neat stuff for us.
He's really branching out. He's doing things that you might not even notice that are improving the quality of the film, because they're that good.
Literally. The effects too, like some of them look like we did them practically, but he did them on his computer. So a lot to look forward to in Stab 7. We're really excited for this upcoming filming on Wednesday too, which we can't talk too much about. Tuesday. I keep saying Wednesday. It's Tuesday. I probably said Wednesday earlier.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Why can't I remember these things? Just come up with a little make things easy line. Oh, we lost a light in this process too. I didn't even notice.
Boo-hoo.
I'm just rambling. So, I think that was all we had to cover. Let's see, we went over Stab 7 and the release date and that it's our last movie. Oh, in connection to that too, a lot of you ask us about buying our props and stuff, which, you know, we did a big eBay sale and we sold some screen-used props, and there's still more. Yes, there's still copies of the Stab 7 script that you can buy. You can buy a lot of this through our actual website now, too, and it just uses, like, PayPal or anything like that. I think it even takes credit cards, something like that. So you can go right on there and buy that stuff, too. But know that a lot of what we're using in this movie is also going to appear on there after, on our website. Not on our eBay, not anywhere else, but on the store of our brand new spankin' StabMovies.com. You might just be able to be the lucky owner of, say, the Freddy Krueger Ghostface mask that is one of a kind that we have in existence here. Actually, just so you know, there are prototypes of those masks, too, from a different designer that weren't used. Those could appear on there any day now too, now that you know about this. Just saying, check it out. Anything you buy from our store helps our future productions, and we have some really cool future productions planned.
We do, and I know that we say over and over again, follow, you know, all of our pages, follow all of our social media. That is going to be so important now, because we have 5+ years of stuff that has been on the back burner that we have come up with ideas just randomly and thinking that are starting to come into fruition.
They've been stewing.
And so once this movie is over, it's going to be rapid fire. You are going to see things coming out left and right. Maybe not necessarily full finished things, but you're going to see teasers for what's coming. You're going to know what we're working on, and it is a lot of content.
And more vlogs just like this,
there's
too.
At least 5 or 6 movies that we're currently trying to work on the script for, whether they're short films or full-fledged. So
in development, there's various productions. We have, I think, 3 short films that are fully written that we just haven't filmed yet. Some of them go into production very soon. We're filming a Christmas one soon while there's still some snow on the ground. So no, in 2017, around Christmas time, you'll also have a special surprise from Rachel and I.
And I may be Maybe. Making my debut as a full-length movie writer.
What? Oh, let's just tell them what it is. Let's just tell them.
So,
it's already been announced.
My first real writing project of my own. I did some writing for some flashback scenes in Stab 5.
That's right, yep.
I did some of those.
Or 4. I think it was 4.
4, no.
Because it was Sarah Campbell's flashback scenes, wasn't it? Like Casey Campbell and stuff?
Yes. I think it was 5, because I only did the small bit part in 4 in your mom's house.
I'm not sure.
5.
You wrote some flashbacks.
Yeah. But,
no, because you wrote the scene between Sarah Campbell and Jennifer's dad playing Brett. Remember the scene with them on the couch?
5.
That was 4.
Oh.
I know.
Can't keep track of it anymore. Sorry, guys. But I did that. That was my first little writing project. Then I wrote the short film The Gates.
The Gates.
Which was a passion of mine because I'm into paranormal investigation. I had my own team when I lived here before.
And it was a departure from what we had done in our other movies.
It was so different. And that's because it was from someone completely different. It wasn't from both of us. It wasn't from Josh alone. It was for me and my weird brain. The location that we used was actually the cemetery that I used to take all my new hires for my paranormal investigation team to train. So that
was neat filming out
really
there too.
cool.
And we ran into another paranormal investigation team. There's a bug in here.
A little gnat. Yeah,
How is there a bug?
No. So we are turning The Gates into a full-length movie.
Full-length movie. We're talking expanded storylines, expanded character backgrounds, same idea, same premise. Maybe what you saw in the short film might be incorporated.
Different characters. I'm not sure it's going to be the same characters because it's been so long. I don't know what everyone's schedule is like. Though I love my little team. That was so much fun.
That was fun.
But it's going to be full-length and it's going to tie into The Gates, so it'll be really fun. I'm excited.
I'm very excited for that one too. That's one of my favorite things that we have going on right now. We have that.
I have my favorite.
What's yours?
Theta.
Oh, Theta. We can't say too much about Theta.
I know.
We will say that it was called Wifey. You might have seen promotional artwork where the movie was called Wifey, but Rachel and I brainstormed, and Wifey's still a good title, but you might see that for a different thing, a different project. So now we're working on Theta.
Which is Greek themed, and that's all I'm going to say.
Greek themed. Well, we can tell them what Theta is, I think, like the symbol.
So, Theta, is it the O? I'm going to butcher this, and people who are in...
Right. I don't know what letter it's actually represented as.
It looks like an O.
It looks like an O.
But it's also the symbol of death.
Death.
Upon research.
You hear that?
What better way for Stab Movies to continue their legacy outside of the Stab Movies than continuing with a symbol of death?
Right.
So.
Yes, and there, like Rachel said, there's a Greek theme. We'll let you brainstorm that on your own, how that could be tied in. And the promotional artwork that we just released for Theta, you can check out some of the killer's masks that will be used in the movies. I'm not going to tell you how those are tied in yet either.
They're still masks, which is like an ode to Scream and Stab.
Yes.
Very different masks.
Very different masks.
Completely different capacity.
And you'll notice that they're neon, slightly inspired by the, why can't I think of Purge movies?
Yes, Purge.
Where they had those cool neon masks. Well, we found some cool neon masks too, and we think they're pretty scary. I think it's going to play out. Oh, and we should announce there's one other person kind of involved in that movie right now. That we love working with her so much that we try to develop characters for her. Yes. So Ashley Younger is also going to be playing a pretty big part in Theta too. So you have that to look forward to.
So excited to see her face.
Me too. I know. She's from Maryland, so whatever we write for her, we always have to work out a different production schedule for her.
We literally can be like, this is what we want you in, and she's like, cool, I'll learn the script and I'll be down.
Right. And that maybe you should take as a hint too. If you hear Josh, Rachel, and Ashley are doing something together, there's probably a certain level of comedy involved.
Yes.
Well, hell, let's just say it. It's a comedy horror.
Yeah.
That's all we're gonna say. Think about that one. It's so gross and gory and bloody and scary.
But hysterical and cheesy and all the things we love.
All the things that you love about Stab movies in a fresh new package.
Correct.
Except for GhostFace. I mean, if you're don't watch the movie Theta expecting to see GhostFace, because it should.
No.
Not gonna happen.
But still, there's other projects in development too, so stay tuned. We'll have more announcements on those. We're working, I will tell you, we are trying to work on a horror adaptation of the kids' books that I write too, called Lost in Oz. It's not necessarily a direct adaptation of the books, more of a story inspired by the Lost in Oz books.
But it's supposed to be dark.
Dark and
creepy,
scary.
And make you feel a little uneasy.
Maybe a little supernatural, because Oz is involved.
A little Tim Burton-esque.
Right. So I think that's something that we should probably address too. productions moving forward are going to span a wide variety of horror, not just horror comedy, not just slasher movies, not just paranormal movies. It's going to be everything.
I mean, like, not just horror movies.
Right.
Sitcoms.
Everything.
Comedies in general. We are branching out, and we are so excited to take you on this ride with us.
Yes.
We have absolutely loved and adored creating what was supposed to be a project.
A fun, random thing.
Because we were bored in New Hampshire, and you guys took it here, and we are amazed every day by it.
Yeah.
And we hope that you'll join us on our journey to reach out to even more people that hopefully can love at least one of the many directions we're going. So.
Absolutely. And check out a lot of the original things too will be through J-Dud's production, so you might not find them directly on Stab Movies like the comedies or like without the horror involvement. But StabMovies.com specifically, you'll see a wide range of horror. We want you to think, instead of Stab being associated with Scream, you know, we want you to associate StabMovies.com with just terror. Pure terror. And maybe a little fun.
Murder.
Mayhem.
Blood.
Guts.
Gore.
Spraying blood, guts, and gore. Okay, now I'm just getting crazy.
Insanguination.
Oh, wow. See, this is why...
Merriam-Webster word.
Oh, damn! Well, I think that's all we have for you guys. So thank you so much for watching yet another one of our vlogs. Hopefully you made it through all of our ramblings, and hopefully a lot of what we said excited you, because we are very, very excited about what's to come. Thank you all so much for watching. Happy stabbing. Bye, Stabbers. Oh, that's your new name, by the way. You're the Stabbers. Hashtag Stabbers. Stabbies, Stabbers. You guys can decide.
You guys decide. Yeah, make a name. We'll call you that and love you by it.
Love you, bye.